Hey, misFIT Republic, welcome to your 30-day Rock the Basics training. I want to go over what you can expect from us and what we can expect from you over the next 30 days. So what we can expect from you over the next 30 days is that you will check in daily. The daily accountability is what is going to help build your business and bring you to your ultimate goal in this business. You're going to have a daily assignment, pretty much a homework assignment. You may have to watch a short video, you may have to read something, and then you're going to comment below that you have listened to the video, that you have read it, and then if you have any questions, use that comment section to comment with your questions, and we will answer it for you. You're going to have a daily checklist. This checklist is going to help you build your business. It's going to make sure you're doing the 3 vital behaviors that you need to do as a coach. And that is overall going to help you build your business while you're doing this every single day. You're going to invite, you're going to do your personal development, and you're going to be a product of the product. And that is the 3 vital behaviors that is going to help you build your business. The part of having a checklist is going to keep you scheduled and organized. A lot of times if you don't have that checklist, you're going to feel like you're not getting anything done when actually you are getting something done. So when you have that checklist and you're checking things off, you're getting things done and you realize that. And then you know where you may need to step up your game. We're going to track your progress. Every week we're going to have a Google Hangout, and that is going to be with your personally sponsored coaches. All of my personally sponsored coaches are going to have a Google Hangout with me. If you're one of Heather's coaches, you're going to have a Google Hangout with her. Or if you have another coach, you're going to have a Google Hangout with them. So all our times are going to be different times of the week. But that accountability is really going to help you, especially with your checklist. So every week we're going to go over your checklist. What you've checked off, what you haven't checked off. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit so you know what I'm talking about. It's very easy, and the Google Hangouts are face-to-face. So it's like a one-on-one conversation that we're going to have together. We're going to be able to answer your questions as your coach and your leader. You're going to be able to communicate with other coaches on your team who may have similar problems as you. You're going to get to see that it's not just you and it's not just something you're dealing with, but the other people are dealing with the same thing. And that communication, that friendship that we have builds us closer as a team. And this will help you advance your business every single week. Showing up on these Google Hangouts is going to help you advance your business. The people that show up on these Google Hangouts hit Success Club every month. And they're Emerald at least in 30 days. Like, it's the accountability factor. Don't worry, if you don't know what Emerald is or if you don't know what Success Club is, this training is going to show you everything. You're going to learn step by step what it is to be a coach. You're going to learn everything, I promise. So now I really want to play a video that Beachbody made to show you how these Coach Basics has, advanced coaches' business, and show you that everyone has really, really boosted their income and their business by going through this training. So now I'm going to click on screen share. See if I do this right. I always somehow mess this up. Start screen share, and then we're going to go to this video, and we're going to play this video.
The Coach Basic program completely made my job as a coach easier.
It's the system that you've been waiting for.
Be successful quicker and faster. The hardest part is getting started. So how do we get them started right?
The Coach Basics program gives you a 60-day, right out of the box system
that I can duplicate with my team and walk with them step by step through a process that was geared to helping them build their business, but to also help them with their customers. This helped them get their head in the game. And every day, Beachbody was on their mind.
I like the fact that we have all the Facebook posts created for us.
It allows you to just copy, paste, and then personalize if you want to. really teaches you to take things one step at a time, one thing at a time. And it's great to have your upline coach kind of break it down for you. By focusing on the one assignment every single day, I was able to stay focused and achieve my goals. The business activity tracker is a great way to be able to watch and see what your coaches are doing on a weekly basis.
And what it allowed me to do is understand the simple little tasks that I needed to do on a daily basis to be successful as a coach.
It enabled me to see where the holes were in my own business and also in the business of my coaches. It's a great way to open up discussion for the next step, or how to keep them engaged and how to keep them moving forward.
The Google Hangouts really strengthened the relationship between myself and the coaches.
Don't have all of your team in the same zip code. This is a great tool.
Basically have a face-to-face meeting with your coaches.
We knew that when one person struggled, we could band together to find a solution.
I never felt like I was alone, so it made me want to work even harder to achieve the goals that I set for myself.
It really kept them motivated and kind of competing in a happy way with each other. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
I feel much more confident in my ability to help our new coaches get started and to have that duplicate throughout our entire team so that our future leaders can now plug their coaches into the exact same system.
One of the things it did is it took my coaches who were stagnant, it forced them to get started again, but in a way that was a little bit more comfortable. It gave them a map.
The program helped me determine who my future leaders were.
It has produced amazing results for me, from becoming emerald in 2 weeks to diamond in 90 days, never having to pay for my Shakeology.
I actually hit Successful 5 in the first 2 weeks of the month.
I had made Success Club 10, which is totally awesome.
This program makes it so that there is no coach left behind.
All right, awesome. So misFIT Republic has our very own pretty much customized Coach Basics training. So you can find this under the Guides and Scripts tab of the website, www.misfitrepublic.com. And it's under the Guides and Scripts tab. And all you have to do is click on Coach Basics or Rock the Basics. We call it Rock the Basics. That's all I've ever known. The Coach Basics is the name of it. So you click on that, and anytime you want to host one of these groups for your own coaches, feel free to. You have the tools to do that yourself. Our website is awesome. Like, seriously, Andrea and Joelle have laid everything out for us. So that is available for you. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to show you the daily checklist because I want you to feel comfortable with this. We're going to go over this checklist. So here I go again with my screen shared. Let's see. Let's go to the checklist. And let's go to the coach checklist. Okay. So what you want to do is probably print this out. So you probably want to print this out. That way you can physically check it off. So Monday. So you want to make sure you work out and you drink your Shakeology. And I recommend really posting a picture of either an after workout picture, a during workout picture, a before and after workout picture, or a Shakeology picture. Being a product of the product means sharing that product with others. So that is one way you are going to get in your workout. You're going to make sure you have your Shakeology, and you're going to make sure you're sharing that with other people. Okay, so you also want to check off that you read your personal development. We recommend 15 minutes for personal development a day, 10 to 15 minutes. Personal development can really honestly be anything that is going to better yourself. During these 30 days of Rock the Basics, I recommend the Slight Edge or I recommend the Compound Effect. Those two books are going to get your business started in the right direction. There is a download of the free Slight Edge, but if you need a physical book in front of you, you can go buy that at any bookstore, order it on Amazon. And the Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, I honestly feel that book is a little bit more entertaining than the Slight Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. So you want to pick up one of those before Monday, because Monday we are starting. So from your personal development, you want to post a quote from that, because as coaches, we are motivating people. We are leading people towards a better life. So when you post that quote, like, you don't know how many people that could change their day around. And that is exactly what you want to do by posting that quote, and you're getting your personal development in. Okay, so daily, you want to post 3 to 5 times on social media. You don't want these posts to be all about working out, all about Shakeology, all about how much you love your new job. You want it to be more about, you want a mixture. You want to post about your family, post about your kids, post about your life, post about you working out, post about you loving Shakeology or your healthy new meal for supper. Like, you want to make it a mixture about everything. You don't want to just totally bombard people with, oh, I'm working out. Oh, I'm a Beachbody coach. Sign up on my website. That's not, people aren't interested in that. So your posts on social media really need to be a mixture, and that needs to be every single day of the week. The same with your personal development and your workouts and your Shakeology. Daily, you need to add and follow 2 to 3 new people. So whether you go to your friends' Facebooks and look at your mutual friends in common and add 2 to 3 people from that, or if you want to join new groups, create friendships that way, add 2 to 3 new people that way for your friend request. But that is adding 2 to 3 new people on your Facebook that are going to be able to see your workout posts, your weight loss results, your building to your team, anything. So that is why you want to constantly build your network. Daily, you want to message 2 to 3 new people. That means you need to honestly make a list of 100 people that you want to reconnect with. Maybe 100 people that are your family, half the people you haven't talked to since high school, whatever. Make a list of 100 people that you want to message, and that message can totally start off with, hey, how are you? I haven't talked to you in forever. What's been going on in your life? And most likely that person is going to message back and say, oh, great, I've had, 2 or 3 kids, I'm married, blah, blah, blah. And you just create a friendship with them again. You reconnect with that person. You build this relationship with them. And you continue building that relationship. And then when it comes time for you to host a challenge group, or your team's hosting a challenge group, that is the perfect person to go invite to your challenge group, or your Shakeology group, or your clean eating group, or your coaching. Anything you want to invite them to, those are the people you need to invite to, because you have built that relationship with them. We don't just message somebody out of the blue that you've never talked to in your life for like 10 years. And you're like, hey, I'm a coach now. How would you like to join my team? Blah, blah, blah. Here's my website. Sign up. You don't do that. You wouldn't want somebody doing that to you. If somebody did that to you, you would be like, no, sorry. So you want to build that relationship right away with 2 to 3 new people a day. And then you also want to reconnect on their walls, on their Facebook. So you want to go and like their pictures. You want to comment on their pictures. If you see that they went to Disney World, say, oh, wow, I've been wanting to take my family to Disney World. You can message them. You can comment and say, what has been your favorite part of going to Disney World? And that strikes up a conversation. And that conversation can lead to hundreds and hundreds of ways. So daily, you also want to return your messages. Any type of messages you have sitting in your inbox. Maybe somebody saw your workout picture and said, oh, what are you doing, working out? What are you doing for this new job that you have? So you want to return those messages daily. You also want to do 2 invites daily. So you want to invite to your challenge group to become a coach, to do a Shakeology challenge, to do a free clean eating group, anything. You want to do at least 2 new invites a day. And sometimes, honestly, you can't check off every day with these. Sorry, my dogs have to be up under me all the time. So you can't do 2 new invites all the time because you are building those relationships, and those relationships come, especially as a new coach, at different times. But there has to become a time where you have built that relationship enough to where you technically have to invite them to something. And if you don't want to go right ahead into the sell of, hey, do you want to participate in my next challenge group? It's starting in 2 weeks. You can just offer them a spot in your free clean eating group. That can be their first step, is the free group. You can build that accountability with them and that trust, and then you can invite them into your challenge group. Also, the same with the one coach share a day. If you haven't really built up your relationships and your business, you may not have one coach share a day. But you could, like if you message 10 people right off the bat, like you really could have that one coach share a day. But that really has to do with, building your relationships. It has to be a daily thing with checking in your groups. That is your team groups, your challenge groups. Any type of groups that you have that are your priority. You have to check in with those groups every day, especially if you have challengers in there, and especially if you are a coach and in your coaches' groups. Your coach posts all kinds of team updates, team calls, new groups that are starting, even prizes, like free prizes. You don't want to miss out on any of those chances to win anything because you haven't checked in the group. You have to check in your groups daily. I say at least once in the morning and once at night. That's what I do. Check in with your mentor. That can be your Google Hangouts. That can be in your challenge group. And that can be in your coaches group also. And post your drill down. This will be your daily post. I would really like all of you to post daily your checklist into the group, into the basics group. Take a picture, take a screenshot, and post it into the group to let us know that you have done all of these today to further your business. And weekly, you will want to go through, you want to share a success story. So maybe you want to share that success story on Tuesday or Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, whatever you want to do. You want to share that success story. It can be yours. Anyone else's from our team, you can just post in our team page, hey, I need some before and after pictures for my Throwback Tuesday. So that's all you have to do to share a success story. And it can be a business success story. It can be a weight loss success story, any type of success story you want to share. Monday is the wake-up call. That is at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I have a scheduled time with the number and the PIN number in my team page. But that is Mondays, and if you can't catch the call right at 11 a.m., there is a recording, and you can find that number in the misFIT website. Let's see, as an Emerald coach, you will get free customer leads. So you will need to welcome that new customer. Sorry, had to let the dogs out. The joys of being a working mom at home, dealing with dogs and kids, which my kids are kind of asleep. Okay, so as an Emerald, you do get these free leads on your website, or if you just, direct someone to join as a customer on your website, you can send them a welcome email. So you want to make sure you're doing that weekly, checking in with your customer leads. You want to make sure that you are sharing about the business once a week. So whether that be a help wanted, that you're looking for new coaches to join your team, that type of thing, you can do that once a week. Post an original picture and ask your coach for an example of a script. We have plenty of scripts, or we can help you come up with something original. You want it to be original so that your followers can relate to you. And you want to write out your goals weekly. If not weekly, write them out every single day. And I guarantee that you will become closer to those goals. The more you write out one specific goal is the more you want to accomplish that goal. And the more you write them out, the more you're closer to hitting that goal. It's within your subconscious mind. So you really want to work on yourself, help others, and meet new people, and connect with your customers and team. So have your checklist ready every week to share on your Google Hangout. And if you have any questions, please post below this group. I have put the free download of the Slide Edge in there for you in the group. And also, if you want to go purchase the Compound Effect, it's Darren Hardy. Or if you want to purchase the Slide Edge, it's Jeff Olson. And you can purchase that from pretty much any bookstore, any Amazon, and it'll be there within 2 to 3 days. So you need to have your personal development ready by Monday. I'm so excited to get this group started with y'all. It's gonna be totally awesome. Have a great day. Bye.